Hello, everyone. So, this isn't about the normal type of content, but I want to talk about a streamer who I have been watching recently. His name is Tectone. He streams Genshin Impact. Now, Tectone is a chill, sarcastic, funny, and genuinely caring type of guy, but unfortunately, some people have presented him in a poor light. Yesterday, he was streaming and went off on a rant talking about the bullshit that had been thrown at him. Now, something to note for everyone who may not be aware, the Genshin Impact community is split between people who don't give a shit and enjoy the game. Then there's the other side of it, the nefarious side. It's the same kind of evil that has wormed its way into many nerdy and geeky communities. It's the same content policing that has occurred in the comic book industry, Wizards of the Coast and their exploits, World of Warcraft, and the list goes on. Now, each of those games or companies could be their own sets of videos, but there are better content creators regarding those topics. Now, back to Genshin, we know that the people have been split in this place for a while now. Basically, if you were to post about your own shipping of characters, there are some people out there who will literally call you a bigot for not respecting their headcanon. Here's an example. I archived a Twitter thread that some other people have been taking note of, but here we have Overbro saying, quote, "This is why no one likes the Genshin Impact fandom." And these pictures inside the tweet say, "So, you are homophobic? Jean is a lesbian?" with a question mark. Homophobia and lesbophobia, which, don't tell them that homosexuals include lesbians, but I digress. And then the last one says Diluc is trans femme and is dating Jean and Lisa. Full honesty, I'm not sure if the last one is completely serious or not, but I wouldn't put it past them. This is just in response to someone pulling well in a Chinese gacha game, Genshin, and saying Jean-Luc is real, the shipping between character Jean and Diluc. The comments in this thread are understandably critical of the thing that Overbro posted, but it contains some more gems inside the minds of the intolerant people posing as our moral betters in the Genshin community. In response to gender-bent art of two of the new characters, intolerant people in the community say things like, "I hope you go to hell," waiting for gender bends to die once and for all. Fat chance, man. It's like you haven't even been on the internet. And then this one is my favorite. Quote, "Why are you losers so obsessed with turning lesbians into men?" Now, okay, I can explain this in very simple terms. Different strokes for different folks. I could not care less what your personal headcanon is relating to characters in a video game, okay? I may not agree with you, and depending on the game, I may even have a lore-based argument with you. But in this case, people are just jumping onto a pairing that makes sense or that they identify with. That's it. The absolute insane individuals that exist on Twitter, I know it's a bit redundant, but the actual insanity that exists here necessitates that these people not only tell you your ship is wrong, but you are in fact homophobic for not accepting their version that they created in their heads. Okay, so now that we have a baseline of what the Genshin Impact can be, let's return to Tectone. Tectone is an insanely popular streamer for Genshin. I started paying attention to him maybe about a year ago, and since then I have noticed something very interesting about his content. To put it bluntly, he is the type of person who would make crude jokes, use dark humor, yell, and scream because that is the character he plays on stream. Now, of course, I'm sure the dark humor and crude jokes are indeed a part of his personality, but the quote-unquote asshole that some people claim he is are from out-of-context clips that are posted about him. Now, of course, you who watch this channel are well aware about out-of-context quote clipping and how likely the Twitter mob is to jump on people that they deem problematic. Well, as mentioned earlier, Tectone went off on a rant that is on his Twitch channel from 9/5/2021, about an hour and 10 minutes in. But basically, he went off on somebody trying to lie in his chat to start drama after he made some joke about MiHoYo, the company that made Genshin, being degenerate. So now he went off, and here's a clip I took of the moment when the whole thing started.
True, dude. True. There was this fucking like 0 IQ fucking idiot who said, Techie's saying that Genshin Impact is a over-sexualized game is like saying that when women go outside in public and they get sexually assaulted, it's their fault because they dress bad. No? Do you know how much mental gymnastics you have to fucking get to even, that's, what the fuck? Wait, Envy also said that? That's cap. There's no way. Like, that is so fucking stupid. It actually hurts. It actually hurts. These are fucking devs who program boob and ass physics into the game.
So now that spawned a whole conversation about drama because someone in the chat had made the comment about Enviosity, another Genshin streamer, which he read and dismissed outright. Now, I worry about making that clip, because I worry that someone will use it out of context. But it needed to be brought up because the entire point of the conversation that then ensued was that the people will use conversations of Tectone while he's on stream to pass him off with a negative light, going so far as to call him racist, as seen here. Or even those who may want to check him out but are being swayed by the negative opinion on Twitter, as seen here. You can see some dumbass, in response to the question, quote-unquote, is Tectone problematic? They respond with, I don't know, but somewhat. I've seen him put explicit K-Luke fan art on one of his thumbnails. But honestly, I don't keep up. The same BS where someone writes non-committal stuff, but again, with the fucking ships causing issues again. Hence why I brought them up in the beginning. Like, I even commented on the post. I know it's from a year ago, but I said, he's fine. Don't ask Twitter. Go see for yourself, because honestly, most of this BS is isolated down to people who have very little context to the overall man who is behind the camera. And although I only got to this tweet by typing Tectone problematic, I am sure that there are plenty more where that came from. Fundamentally, the idea here is, should you have a question about some person's behavior online, ask yourself 2 questions. 1, does it affect you personally? Because if it doesn't, literally just close the window. Exit the application. Don't look. 2. Have you gone to the source and checked it yourself? If no, then you are doing yourself a disservice by letting others manipulate you. I have watched Techie for a while. I enjoy his content. I laugh. I see the human behind the camera when it comes out. And he does not deserve the kind of shit that is given to him in this community. And this isn't a fucking dick measuring contest for those who have had it worse. My words are exactly what I mean. Tectone does not deserve this shit. Easy. I don't know if he will see this video. I don't know if his fans will see this video. But I felt the need to say something related on the matter because I wanted to at least add my voice to the mix instead of letting the monopoly of crazies on Twitter dominate the conversation. Thank you for joining me today, and have a good one.